So when I'm imagining flying in this location, in my mind's eye, I can sort of see what I want to happen. And in this flight, I managed to get a lot of that to actually pan out. It was pretty amazing. I always wanted to do, like, seems like it would be so cool. I'm kind of flying down the hallway on one side of the building, on one of the upper levels, right? And I'm cruising along, and then it looks like I'm just going straight, and you don't realize there's a big drop on the other side. And then the aircraft just sort of rolls over the top railing and then drops down into a dive. And you suddenly realize how many floors this building has. And then the aircraft at the last moment sort of pulls out of the dive and then cruises along the bottom of the walkway there. And that's just something I've always wanted to do. I kind of got it. In this one. Another thing that I was hoping to do is I wanted to fly like up over the bridge and then yaw spin on the top of the bridge and then dive down. This one didn't work out quite as well as I had hoped. I didn't get a full yaw spin on this one. But oh man, it was fun. Just the attempt was super fun. But nonetheless, I made an effort. It kind of worked out. I didn't push it too hard, and I'm gonna have to work on that. Another one that I think would be super cool is if I could sort of fly up to the edge of the top of the building and then dive down right in the corner, just dive straight down the corner of the long part of the building connects with the short part of the building. Just fly straight down there. Yeah, that looked kind of okay, I think. Not as, in my mind's eye, it looks better than it actually looks here in the film. But nonetheless, it was super fun to do. Another one. A wall ride over the top of the bridge on the edge so that you can see outside of the building and down into the building at the same time. I didn't get that shot, but we'll attempt that one at another time. So yeah, let's check it out in the actual film and just see how I actually did. Alright, so how do I even start to describe the feeling that you get when you're flying? And for once, everything just seems to go right.
Well, this was definitely my day in the sun. A day I just couldn't do any wrong. It was beautiful.
And then, when I come in for this Maddie, oh my goodness. Just unbelievable. I don't know how many times I've flown this location, with multiple aircraft, and very, very rarely does the plan come together. And when the plan does come together, very rarely indeed does it come together quite like this. The amount of concentration I've got while I'm moving the sticks here, it's hard to describe. The feeling where you're like all tensed up, but you're trying to relax. You're like, breathe.
Of course, even the best of pilots are only as good as their equipment. And this is the aircraft that gave me the magic.
Here it is. This is the aircraft that made it possible, right here. Your thumbs are obeying, the craft is obeying, everything just seems to be working out. And, oh man, 3 minutes. 3 solid minutes flying. And At every single second, I'm expecting disaster.
But somehow I managed to avoid it. Oh my, look at the beauty of that. And at every turn and every twist, as I'm poised for destruction, instead, I'm delivered with this sensation of absolute awe.
In my opinion, this is the one for any sort of intermediate pilot. Somebody who already knows how to fly, they've put in their sim work, but maybe they're not at that elite level yet. In my mind's eye, I can sort of see what I want to happen. And in this flight, I managed to get a lot of that to actually pan out. I'm going up, look at that, oh my goodness, just the sensation of rolling over the top of that bridge. The agility at the speeds that you're going, I think this is the sweet spot, right? The setup is just a very good combination of power and maneuver. With HDzero and its incredibly low latency, that gives me just enough reaction time to save myself from sort of fumbling on the stakes.